Okay, this will be a very interesting one. If we can make this look really good. It looks good as it is, but it's going to look nice as a demo piece, I'm hoping. I wonder how big we're going to make this one. Actually, we're going to go, I think we're going to go bigger than 200. So we're going to make it 260 that way and 280 that way. We're doing it, we're making these distorted. Distort the aspect ratio. The horizontal is going to be shorter than the vertical. It's going to look stretched vertical. So let's see if we can make this come up a treat. Wonder how this one's probably going to look nice with full contrast. Copy density. Going to make a master copy out of this to make a mirror image. This one's really sparkly and colourful, so let's see if we can turn this into a really good demo. Okay, let's see what we can do with this particular object. What is it? It is, I bought it, it is a hair clip, like a bow tie, and this bow tie is covered in beautiful sequins, as well as nice, bright, magenta fabric. So I'm wondering if we're going to lay it on an angle so we can make a nice looking mirror image. So we're just going to lay it on its side. Maybe gently drop the dock feeder on it and see what happens. See if we can make a really nice master copy of this to be made into a mirror image, or maybe we can somehow print straight off the object, which would be ideal. So maybe we'll have to take the density and make it darker, because we're not working from a master copy, we're working straight off this. This looks really nice. I'm wondering if the dock feeder should be open, because that looks ugly. So we're going to improve on this, however. Now we're just going to leave that up. And I wonder if we're going to move it into a better position than that. So I'm going to make it look nicer. And we're going to leave the dock feeder right up so we don't get, so it's going to be a full black background. It actually looks good that we kept it on a light setting, come to think of it. So now we're just going to bang this one off and see what happens. See if we've got a really nice positioning for this job. But at least it looks nice and sparkly. Now that looks better without the dock feeder down, and it's really bold. So I'm wondering what part is going to be the centre. I think that's going to be the centre. So I'm wondering if that's going to work. So if that's going to be the centre, we're just going to bang off another copy of that. And we're just going to finish and then start. So let's see how this mirror image actually looks when we put it together, or if it's going to look shit. It's not easy getting things looking good sometimes. Sometimes the composition's the hard part. Well, I like the little bit of lace there, that lacy bit. So we just try and touch the corners together. It looks nice colour-wise and sparkle-wise. Now we have to switch over to mirror image. I'm actually wondering if I should manually select original size, because sometimes the copier spits the dummy when I copy, when I leave it on automatic detect for original size. So I'm just, as a precaution, I just don't want to waste paper on misprints like that. So it's hard. I don't know what constitutes a problem with the original size. I can't work it out. But it's basically something that happens to originals, probably like that. So basically I'm just taking it as a precaution to save time and paper and toner as well. I just replaced the toner cartridge fairly recently. It was the yellow one that ran out. And toner, you know, I've got to look after the toner. I've got to not use too much of that shit, because it runs out pretty quickly on this machine. My old C353 I think had bigger toner cartridges or something. They went on for years, whereas these ones, the yellow one ran out within a matter of months since I got the machine. So the toner lasted me, the yellow toner only lasted me about 4 months. So basically, yeah, I've got to try not to waste it as much as I can. I've got to try not to waste the toner. Now I've just nudged this one out of place, which is really annoying. I'm trying to get this to look really nice for you guys, as well as myself. I just want you guys to enjoy my demos. Anyway, I think that's good enough. So that's come up better than I thought. So that's a real sparkly looking composition. I think now we can call it quits.